welcome back to my channel and a brand new vlog. We just walked in the door, and in today's video I'm going to show you my self-care routine. Whenever I do self-care, it's usually when I really need it or I feel like I want to have it. I can't carve out a self-care time every night because I've got a lot of things to do, and I can't carve out a specific day or a specific time where I want to do some self-care. I'm not the sort of person who wake up an hour before I go to work. That's never happening. I will film a morning routine, but my morning routine is just roll out of bed, get our clothes on, and out the door. So I thought this would be fun because I was planning to do this today, and I wanted to see if anybody would be interested in how I look after myself or take care of myself or give myself a little pamper when I need it. And God knows I need it today. So when I was doing yoga, I've done quite a few different types on the YouTube, but I really love this girl. She is called Move with Nicole. If you haven't tried her before, I'm going to leave her link in the description box below, but I like doing her exercises. She's got 20-minute workouts, 10-minute workouts. She's from Australia, I think, or New Zealand, but she's really, really good. Very nice, calming voice. I absolutely love her. So I'm going to pick out one of her exercise videos. So let me see. And yes, now she's gone up to 2.5 million subscribers. So I'm telling you, she's really, really good. I love her exercise. And she's got one that's perfect for me. It's a 20 minutes gentle yoga exercise. That's what I'm going to do now, a 20-minute gentle yoga exercise, because I haven't done yoga in a while and I don't know how good I'm going to be at it. But she's got, as you can see, a lot of different types of exercises that you can do. But I'll leave a link and her information in the description box below. So it was just a stretch class and I was totally unable to do it. It's just ridiculous because I've been doing yoga a couple of years ago. I was doing it so regularly every single day, and I feel like I've put on weight and not a lot, but enough so that and not done any yoga for so long that I feel like stretching my body, it was just hurting so much. So I'm really going to try and focus a little bit more this year on doing some more exercises. I'm just going to do a 5-minute meditation. I like to meditate whenever I can. Usually it's not like this. Usually I meditate either on the bus or when I walk. Just it doesn't even have to be closing my eyes. I just try to focus on my breath. So that's what I'm going to do now for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go up and get changed. I don't know whether it's because I've hit menopause or what it is. I just feel very stiff in my body. Please, if anybody is watching and you are in menopause and you're watching, I know some of my viewers are quite young, but if you are, please let me know. I'm really tight in my body, very stiff. I don't feel very energetic. I don't know if it's the winter, whether it's lack of looking after myself. I really don't know. So I'm going to really try and start doing all these things again. And that starts with including drinking water, taking my vitamins regularly, really doing a lot more exercise. I can't do everything, and I haven't done yoga in months, so this was a good start. So I'm going to go upstairs and have a really nice shower and wash my hair. And then I will let you know what I use on my face and what we're going to make for dinner. I'm going to really hit home on Monday because my boss sent out a message. Now, where I work, we work in a nursery school, and my boss has 2 nursery schools here in Sweden. And one of the ladies working with us passed away on Monday, very suddenly. I mean, she was working in December, there was no problems and all, but in January, I think, or February, she got an infection in her chest, I was told. I'm not 100% sure. It was a very, very short space of time, and she passed away. She was, I think, 2 years older than me. I am 46. I think she was 48. So it really is shocking how fragile life can be, how it is so important that we look after our health. Now, I don't know what her health regime was like, but I mean, it can't hurt to look after ourselves and our health. And I just been thinking about it, and it's just, I'm doing this YouTube channel, and obviously I want to do a YouTube channel so I can earn some extra money. Would be nice. I am a singer, and I used to act and all that when I was younger. So this is a creative outlet for me, and I wanted to start this in case I was able to make some money off it. Would help. I really want to buy a new house, a bigger house. And then this happens on Monday, and I was thinking to myself, why? What is it about life that makes you want things all the time, wanting things, needing things? It just feels awful. And I just thought, and it really made me want to, get back to basics, looking after myself. I'm going to have a bath, and I will see you here in a little bit. So a tip for you, which is really inexpensive to look after your body and keep it moist and dry, and for me dry, is just to use some oil straight after your shower. Now, you don't have to wipe yourself, and actually you shouldn't wipe yourself, because the oil in the water, this was told to me a few years ago, actually about 15 years ago, by a masseuse in England when we were living there. My husband and I went there, and she said you should use baby oil or any type of oil you want. I use baby oil because it's the cheapest thing I can find, and then you just put it all over your body while you're wet, so then the oil just sucks in to your skin. So it's a really inexpensive way if you don't want to moisturize, and a quick way, because I hate moisturizing. This is a really, really quick way to get some oil, and then we will do some more pampering. So I'm done with my hair. I washed my hair. I put it up in a ponytail just because I wanted to pull back and just show you the oil on my face has just made it look so wonderful. I feel just from that moisture, it's just crazy. I do use this one. It's called number 7 pure retinol. It's 0.3% retinol. That's what I use. I know you can use much stronger, but this is, I think, the strongest we can get here in Sweden at the grocery store or at the pharmacy. So that's the one I use. I use like pea sizes all over my face. I'm getting these sort of laugh lines here. I hate them. I don't know why. I just feel like they don't suit me. They suit some people so well. And I find that when I sleep, I have these laugh lines even more. So if anybody can help me with that, I'd be grateful. So I just use this one. This is quite expensive for me. It, I think, sometimes sells for about $20. But I use it a really, really long time. So, and then I buy these. These are like 89 crowns at a place called Rusta or Urbe, or even at the grocery store. It's not very expensive. It's a night cream and a day cream. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. And so I use that in the night. But every time I've had a bath or I have washed my hair and things like that, I like to use a face mask. Now would love to be buying JLo's face mask or anybody else's face mask, but I don't bother with that. I just find that the ones at the dollar store really work well. These are called Sense. It really gives me a very fresh, clean look that I'm looking for. So we've got the pearl face mask and we've got the watermelons. I'm feeling more of the pearl makeup one, so I'm going to use that. But before I do that, I'm going to put on some Vaseline. I like to just use a little bit on my lips. They crack a lot during winter. I had this in the bathroom, so I'm using some of it. It's amazing what some oil and some lip balm really does to your skin. It makes you feel vibrant and glowing. I feel like really like I'm glowing and I look like I'm alive, which I wasn't looking before I had a bath. But anyway, This is what this one looks like. And I usually like to take the residue and put it down my neck. Oh, kind of effect, but I'm just gonna put this one on. I love these masks. Oh, this one smells really nice. I should really start buying these masks that they say collagen masks, and then for these eye patches, because I'm getting a lot of eye bags under my eyes. This one didn't have that much actually, but I don't waste a drop. Why would you? If it's good for the face, it should be good for your shoulders and your neck and your back of your hands. You know, even the retinol that I use on my eyes and my face, I use it on the back of my hands because, you know, back of your hands really need to be looked after. Now, this looks like a fantastic routine that I'm doing, and trust me, I haven't been doing this. I haven't done this in like 2 weeks, I think. We were up in the north. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description box below. Check out my channel. So we were up then, and we had a busy week, and we've got friends staying over, and so things like that. So it's got away from me, but I really needed this. But the next vlog is going to be one that I have to do, and that one is my son turns 3 on Sunday, so I am going to be throwing him a sort of a small Swedish birthday party, and I'm going to show you how we throw our birthday parties here. I mean, it's just so small, so simple, but I love it because it really takes the stress out of having huge birthday parties. But I've got a few things that I need to do for it. He wants some food, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That video is going to come out next week, and that will have lots of tips and tricks for making a very easy, simple birthday party that your child and you will both love, because you're not stressed out and your child will still have lots of fun. So, oh, I hurt my ear. So this is Windows. I have never used it before, but the smell, if you like citrus, oh, this is just so gorgeous. It's called Summer Body Balm. So I'm just using a little bit of this. I don't need to use a lot because I put the oil. So to save money, I put oil all over my body. And this one I put in just areas, and then I just smell really nice. So it's a really great tip for those of you full-time working moms, because like me, I don't know, if you work really hard for your money, you are obviously more conscious about how much you spend. So I am going to make myself some dinner now, and obviously is trying to make it as healthy as possible. It's called chickpeas in Swedish, but they are garbanzo beans. They are these, we call them kadale in Sri Lanka. So I'm going to make these. I'm going to make my really quick and easy version. This is in a box. You're going to need some onions. I'm going to, sorry about the micro, add in some dried chilies because I love chilies. We've got some turmeric, add in some turmeric. I'm from Sri Lanka, so we like our spices. What else can I add into it? Some, obviously, chili flakes, and maybe some salt and pepper. So it's really easy. I'm going to cut up an onion. I'm going to slice up an onion, and then I'm going to show you how I put it all together. See, my son's having leftovers. He's got pasta. I've got pasta actually cooked and in a bag. So you can cook a big batch of spaghetti and have it in your fridge for the week. There's really easy ways. And I just put some of it into the micro, and I've got some sauce. In Sweden, we like to make a sort of bacon and a white sauce. So that's what he's going to have for dinner. And my husband and I are going to have the sauted beans, actually, spicy sauted beans. I'm feeling really refreshed. I'm happy I did my yoga, and I'm looking forward to a quiet evening with my husband. Our friend who's supposed to stay with us is not coming. Let's give the kids to eat, and then actually my elder son has already eaten at his friend's house. But let's give my younger son to eat and go ahead and make my dinner. So into my pan, I've got some oil. I'm going to use some onions that I already have sliced up. This is a really quick and easy meal for me. I'm just going to add these in. I'm going to fry up for me. You can already hear it sizzling away. So this is just my way of doing it. I like to just make things easy for myself. I buy it at the store. It's already cleaned. It's in this brine. So I just take off the brine. So I will just cupful packs. This comes together in minutes. It's so healthy for you. It's vegan. It's vegetarian, obviously, if it's vegan, and really a good source of protein for you if you are going vegan and vegetarian. Good for us, especially for our health, to go vegetarian or vegan. I mean, those who are watching from India, you pretty much eat vegetarian or vegan if you're not eating meat, because you choose to cook with ghee and coconut milk. It's the same in Sri Lanka. It's easy to eat rice and curry and be a vegan. I'm just going to give the bamboo beans a clean. And drain it out. I'm just going to add in my spices. Some chili flakes, quite a lot. We like things spicy in this house. And some turmeric. Obviously, putting your spices in your pan allows your spices to bloom. Yes, darling. Sorry? Not thirsty. My son is having his food while I'm making this over here. He's thirsty. Let's see what we can give you to drink. If you like, you can have some water. Now this is what's coming up. And then I'm just going to add my already cooked and pre-washed bamboo beans. I'm going to get everything in nice and hot. Obviously, salt and pepper to taste. Buy this on the streets in Sri Lanka. It's called cuddling. They give it you in paper cones. You can have them. Probably gotten a lot more fancier these days. I've been living away from Sri Lanka for over 20 years now. So a long time. So this is cooking away nicely. Nice generous amount of salt, and freshly cracked pepper, chili powder as well to give it a little bit more color. My mom brings me all the spices from Sri Lanka. I find that some of the spices that I find here not as potent, but certain ones like the turmeric and the coriander, the cinnamon powder, those are really good. The things that we need to get here are our spices, like our curry powders, which is a lot stronger, a lot more flavor, and we have one that's roasted and one that is unroasted, so we're using a little bit of that as well. I'm just giving everything a stir. You saw how quick and easy it came together, and that's what's for dinner tonight. I'm going to plate them up now. I put a cardigan on because it's cold, so I'm going to try and not give my husband any of the chili, because last time he almost died. Let's see how it tastes.
Incorporated into one bay. That's why it's called.
So it's been a few hours since I saw you last. As you saw, I cooked my dinner as well. My husband had the same thing, and then we sat down and watched a movie with the kids, because kids are off school tomorrow, because like I said, it is the sports week and it's their midterm here. So we decided to watch a movie. We watched Aquaman 2. My husband and I hadn't seen it, so we watched it with the kids. It was a really, really fun movie. I enjoyed it. My husband thought parts of it was silly, but I mean, it's Aquaman. What do you expect? So now it's time for my last bits of my pampering, but I do this one pretty much every night. So my nighttime routine: I brush my teeth, I wash my face, or at least I try to wash my face. Sometimes I'm so tired, on all honesty, I don't even wash my face, but I do put some of this on every single night. So I tap it here, and then I tap it on the sides here where you usually get most of your wrinkles, and then I do a tip on the mouth here. I'm not a smoker, but I just put that, and then I do put a little bit on the back of my hands. I've heard that it's good to do that, and then I just rub everything in. Let me know if any of you are using a retinol cream. The only thing that I didn't do today was actually to take some collagen powder, which would help for my skin. So I should have really done that, but I didn't do that today. But maybe we should, I might do that in a little bit. But I'm going to put my eldest son to sleep. He wanted to sleep with me. So I think I'm going to go and hop onto his bed, and he just wants a little cuddle. But I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for joining me on my little hamper and how I self-care as a full-time working mum. I think it's really important to do self-care and make time for it. But like I said, you know, I don't have a set time for it. It just happens when it happens, when I am able to do it, because, you know, carving out time for myself is great, but there's lots to do here in your life, and you know, with kids and everything. So there's certain things that take priority, and I know the mums should prioritize themselves, and I have friends who have, you know, really hit the wall not doing that, and I really struggle. So I try, but my stress levels are quite low. I'm usually a very calm person, but I like to take the opportunity when I can. So that is my little pamper for today. I'm feeling so good and so rejuvenated for the weekend. And so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye for now.